a ghetto in heaven? Jano, a place where the children can run and grow. No chains, no guns, no cries at night. Just peace and love in the Father's life. I see the poor man cry, hunger in his eye. Babylon system telling nothing but lie. But if Jah is love, then the gates must wide. For the ghetto youth who never had no pride. They fight and they fall, but their soul's still strong. Singing redemption in a suffer song. So tell me, my brother, when the trumpet call, will the ghetto people rise? One love for all. If there a ghetto in heaven, Jah know, Jah place where the children can run and go. No chains, no guns, no cries at night. Just peace and love in the Father's life.
I've been wondering if the lost get a chance to rise. So we trapped in the dirt when the body dies. Do the angels open doors for a dog like me? Or they shut them in my face saying I can't be free? I don't walk through pain, felt the fire burn. Every lesson in the streets was too hard to learn it. Mama cried every night just to see me live. But the world took more than it ever give. I seen brothers in the ground, too young, too soon. Sisters lighting candles by the glow of the moon. If there's peace above, let my people rest. Let the ghetto find love, let the curse be blessed. I was born in the dark, but I prayed for light. Trying to hold on strong through the endless fight. If my soul get judged, let my truth be clear. That I gave what I had, that I fought my fear. Don't tell me heaven got a lock on pain. When the poor cry loud and the rich still gain. So I raise my hands, let the question fly. It's the boom for the ghetto.
Ghetto in heaven, Jah know, Jah place where the children can run and go. No chains, no guns, no cries at night. Just peace and love in the Father's life.
Every hood got pain, every block got ghosts. Every grave that we feel, hold the ones we toast. Pour liquor for the lost, but the tears still flow. Another name on the wall, another story unknown. Through the babies that we lost, get a place to ride. Through the angels, hold them close when the day is dark. Or they left in the cold with no chance to shine. While the bitch keep eating off another man's time. I done prayed for a world where the hate don't roll, where the cops don't kill, where the kids get schooled. But the dream too far and the night too long. Still I write for the lost in the ghetto song. If my words reach God, let them feel our pain. Let them open up the gates for the ones in chains. We deserve that love, we deserve that light. Not another cold sail in the dead of night. So I speak for the voiceless, the ones unheard. Put my soul in the pen in every line of word. When the day I die, let my question stay.
Ghetto in heaven, Jah know, Jah place where the children can run and go. No chains, no guns, no cries at night. Just peace and love in the Father's life.
If tomorrow don't come, let my people rise. Turn the cries of the block in the clear blue skies. Let the chains fall off, let the streets feel peace. Let the killers put down what they here for release. I done lived too long in the world so cold, but my faith stays strong. Let the truth be told. If there's mercy above, let it shine on us. Let it heal every scar, let it break that trust. Don't say heaven too pure for the lost, I know. Cause the ghetto got souls with a brightest blow. They was born in the padding, but they love still real. Every hug, every laugh was the way they hear. So I asked the sky, let the day swing wide for the ghetto's heart. Let it walk inside, I ain't fearing that. I just want that truth, that the streets got a place for the missing youth. So I write this prayer, let it climb so high for the world down here, for the tears we cry when I'm gone. Let my message keep pressing on.
Jah know, Jah place where the children can run and go. No chains, no guns, no cries at night. Just peace and love in the Father's light. I see the mother praying, tears upon our face, crying for justice, crying for grace. The streets take our son, but the spirit fly. Jah carry him on to the I and I. So don't fear my people when the night gets long. We are soldiers of Zion, we are forever strong. If Jah is for us, then who can fight? There's a ghetto in heaven where we'll reunite. Is there a ghetto in heaven? Jah know, Jah place where the children can run and grow. No chains, no guns, no cries at night. Just peace and love in the Father's light. Oh, yeah.
To the quiet, but it don't feel like peace. Just the sound of my own heart breaking piece by piece. No doors slamming, no more voices raised. Just a house full of memories that won't fade away. You left like love was something you could just erase. Like the years we built were easy to replay. Now the walls still hold your whispers in the dark, and I'm left with nothing but the echoes of who we were. You walked away like love was weightless, left me heavy with the pain. Took the warmth right from my bones, left me calling out your name. Still hear you in the still see a shadow in the space you called home. You moved on like I was nothing but a song you outgrew. But I'm still here, still singing, still breaking over you.
Started with a spark, now I'm breathing in smoke. We wrote forever in fire, now the words just choke. You was my peace in war, my calm in the storm. Now every hug got distance, every kiss feel warm. Used to ride or die, now we barely ride. Same house, cold silence where love used to hide. I gave you poems, gave you stars for my trust. Now I'm picking up pieces, brushing off the dust. Was it me, was it you, for the time that broke us? Maybe passion too loud, maybe pain provoked us. Now we strangers with memories, ghosts in the bed, sleeping back to back, but the real us dead. Love turned bitter like wine gone bad. Now I drink from regrets, toasting what we had. I ain't mad, I'm just tired of trying to fake, holding on to ashes that refuse to break.
You walked away like love was weightless, left me heavy with the pain. Took the warmth right from my bones, left me calling out your name. Still hear you in the wind when the night gets cold. Still see a shadow in the space you called home. You moved on like I was nothing but a song you outgrew. But I'm still here, still singing, still breaking over you.
You used to look at me like I hung the stars. Now you stroll past my soul like we worlds apart. We was fire, baby, burn bright, burn fast. Now we ashes in the wind, can't hold on to the past. We built dreams in a rush, forgot to lay stone. Now this love got cracks that run deep to the bone. You said forever, and I believe like a fool. gave you keys to my heart, now it's used as a tool. We scream more than we talk, cry more than we laugh. And I ain't trying to live split down a broken path. I miss us, but not this, I miss what we were. Before love turned numb and every word cut its word. Now your voice got venom and mine sound cold. We traded warmth for pride, traded truth for control. I still love you, but not like before. I love the memory, not what's knocking at the door.
You walked away like love was weightless, left me heavy with the pain. Took the warmth right from my bones, left me calling out your name. Still hear you in the wind when the night gets cold. Still see your shadow in the space you called home. You moved on like I was nothing but a song you outgrew. But I'm still here, still singing, still breaking over you.
Ain't no feeling in the story, just two hearts burned, two souls that crashed, cause they both never learned. You wanted healing, I needed space to mend. We both was hurt, but played pretend till the end. Now I write you in verses, I never go send, just to feel like our love didn't break without bend. We was too real, too raw, too much at once. Turned passion to pressure, then silence to blood. Now I inhale you in memories, exhale pain, wondering if you feel it through when you hear our name. I ain't bitter, I'm just learning to relent. Sometimes love don't die, it just begs for peace. So I bury its gentle in a beating around. Let the ashes drift off like the eggs in time. If you ever wonder why I never came back, just know, baby girl, I burned out in the black.
Left me heavy with the pain. Took the warmth right from my bones, left me calling out your name. Still hear you in the wind when the night gets cold. Still see your shadow in the space you called home. You moved on like I was nothing but a song you outgrew. But I'm still here, still singing, still breaking over you.
I've shared my heart with empty rooms, told my story to a crooked moon. I've smiled at hands that let me fall, learned not to lean on anyone at all. I've made peace with quiet nights, I light my own way when I lose sight. I don't expect someone to stay, most turn around when skies go gray. They say love comes when you stop the chase, but I've been still and it never showed its fate. Maybe some of us ain't meant to be known, maybe I was born to die alone. I built these walls with honest hands, not to hide but to understand. If no one's coming, that's alright. I face worse than sleeping without light. If I die alone, let it be known I kept my word, I held my own. No one had to carry me, I stood my ground quietly. If I die alone, don't feel bad, I live with more than most have had. Don't need a song when I am gone, just let me leave with my boots on.
Picture me rolling with no one beside. All my homies gone, only shadows ride. Mama kept praying, I heard her plead, but these streets still carve they mark in me. Love felt distant, trust got thin. I gave my soul, but I paid with sin. Every smile hid nights in the dark, every promise broke straight through my heart. But I rise regardless, I fight, I bleed. Even alone, I plant my seed. The world cold, but my flame still strong. Even in silence, I write my song. They said I was reckless, said I was wild, but pain made a soldier out of a child. If love don't come, I still stand tall. I march to the end, I'm answer the call. Death ain't scary when you live so true. Even alone, I know what I knew. Legends ain't built on the ground they see, they built on scars carved deep.
If I die alone, let it be known I kept my word, I held my own. No one had to carry me, I stood my ground quietly. If I die alone, don't feel bad, I live with more than most have had. Don't need a song when I am gone, just let me leave with my boots on.
Check it. I came up hungry, nights with no plate. Dreamed of mansions, ended up with fate. Money don't hug you, fame don't call at the end of the night. It's you in four walls, I lay with women, the love was thin. They love the crown, not the man within. Friends turn ghosts when the shine wears off. Enemies smile while they scheme and scoff. But I keep my cool, I toast my glass. Even alone, this king don't last. Brooklyn to heaven, my name don't ring. Diamonds don't scare me, I face worse nights. I counted my blessings under street lights. They said I was ruthless, said I was cold, but the truth is pain turned a boy to bone. I walk through the fire, I stand on my own. Even in death, I'm never alone. Big forever, that's the song I play, even without love.
If I die alone, let it be known I kept my word, I held my own. No one had to carry me, I stood my ground quietly. If I die alone, don't feel bad, I live with more than most have had. Don't need a song when I am gone, just let me leave with my boots on.
Marathon never ends, even if I walk it solo. Legacy heavy, but the steps stay noble. I gave my vision when the world said no. Even alone, I let the blueprint show. Love felt distant, but the grind was near. I hugged ambition, I held it dear. They said stand still, I said keep pace. Lonely roads still lead to grace. Mama kept praying, I heard her word. That strength in my chest was all I heard. Some didn't break when the nights get long, but I built myself brick by song. I walk with patience, I fall with pride. Even if empty, I never hide. Some chase love, I chase my plan. Even alone, I'm still that man. Respect don't fade, it lives in stone. Even without touch, I'm not alone. The hustle eternal, the flame don't die. It lives in the people that I walk by. If love ain't waiting, I'm still fulfilled. Purpose is deeper than the void you feel. I taught my city, I left my mark. That shine don't vanish when it gets dark. If I die alone, my race still run. Every mile I lay was for someone. Marathon continues, my truth survives, even in silence.
If I die alone, let it be known I kept my word, I held my own. No one had to carry me, I stood my ground quietly. If I die alone, don't feel bad, I live with more than most have had. Don't need a song when I am gone, just let me leave with my boots on.
I walked through fire, but I kept my faith. Every scar I wear, it's the truth I face. The world betrayed me, but I still believe. Even alone, my spirit achieved. Mama said pray, so I bowed my head. Even in silence, her love was spread. I fought for the voices, I spoke their flame. Even without love, my fight remained. Lonely nights built the man I became. Struggle was heavy, but I rose from flame. If I die alone, it's a soldier's fate. Better to stand proud than to bend and break. I never feared death, I feared no chance to live without purpose, to miss that dance. It said I was reckless, said I was wild, but truthless forever, even exile. Every tear I shed turned into light. Every wrong I faced gave me strength to right. If I leave alone, don't cry, don't moan. Just say Pac live, road, and let me go home.
I built these walls with honest hands, not to hide but to understand. If no one's coming, that's alright. I face worse than sleeping without light. If I die alone, let it be known I kept my word, I held my own. No one had to carry me, I stood my ground quietly. If I die alone, don't feel bad, I live with more than most have had. Don't need a song when I am gone, just let me leave with my boots on.
I've stared long enough at the stranger in the mirror, questioning every choice, every move. Who are you now, and where did you lose me? Each reflection seems darker, pulling me deeper into regret. Yet here I stand, confronting shadows I no longer recognize. The voices within echo louder, harsh whispers cutting through the night. I'm tired of fighting myself, tired of pointing fingers at who I used to be. This battle rages fierce and relentless, emotions tangled in blame. Can we forgive, move forward, or remain prisoners of the past? Each moment hurts deeper, every memory piercing sharp. But tonight I choose to confront the truth, raw and exposed. It's time to reclaim the reflection, to find peace staring back at me. Mirror, mirror, can you see me now? Lost in reflections, gotta find a way out. Haunted by choices, but I won't break. Face my mistakes, find strength in the ache. Voices shouting loud, but I'm breaking free. No longer trapped, I choose to see. Scars on my soul, but I rise above. Finding harmony, learning self-love.
Looking in the mirror like, who the hell are you? A king, a killer, a soldier that been broken too. I see the pain in my eyes, scars under my skin. Trying to smile for the world, but I'm bleeding within. Every line on my face been carved by a fight. But is it me or my demons that keep me up at night? You judge me, reflection, like you ain't done dirt. But you the one who made me numb to the hurt. Ain't no halo hanging, just a cross on my neck. Is that for faith or the death I gotta expect? Mary talk back like you lost what you had. I said I gained wisdom from every moment gone bad. You see the rage, I see the soul that been crushed. You see the thug, I see a heart that lost trust. So I asked you, am I a sinner or survivor of sin? You stare blank like you don't know where I've been.
Mirror, mirror, can you see me now? Lost in reflections, gotta find a way out. Haunted by choices, but I won't break. Face my mistakes, find strength in the ache. Voices shouting loud, but I'm breaking free. No longer trapped, I choose to see. Scars on my soul, but I rise above. Finding harmony, learning self-love.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, you ever felt this cold? Never had the streets raise you when the system stole your soul? You see the outlaw, but never the broken child. Never the hunger, just the records that went wild. You see the tattoos, just the tears I never cried. But you ain't seen mama working 2 jobs just to survive. You blame me for anger, but don't feel the disrespect. Don't see a world that love my pain, but not my intellect. Why you always show me what I'm trying to escape? Like I ain't trying to change, just reshape my fate. You throw my past in my face like I chose them chains. But you ain't the one walking through that generational pain. I scream at you. You stay silent with that look like I'm the villain in a story you already wrote in a book. But I ain't trying to be perfect, just better than before. So stop showing me the clothes and help me find the door.
Mirror, mirror, can you see me now? Lost in reflections, gotta find a way out. Haunted by choices, but I won't break. Face my mistakes, find strength in the ache. Voices shouting loud, but I'm breaking free. No longer trapped, I choose to see. Scars on my soul, but I rise above. Finding harmony, learning self-love.
You ever ask why God made you live through hell? Why your friends in the grave, but you here to tell? I talk to you like a stranger who know all my flaws. Like you enjoy the fall every time I pause. Why you reflect my fears more than my dreams? Why you louder with the doubt than the self-esteem? You a cold-hearted prophet or just my own guilt? Either way, you remind me of the blood I spilled. Every step I take, you the shadow they judge. But I ain't running no more, I ain't budging from the sludge. You say I'm lost, I say I'm still on the climb. You say I'm doomed, I say I'm taking back my time. I ain't asked to be a legend, I was born in the storm. Now I'm trying to find peace in a world that ain't born. So next time you throw them lies in my face, remember mirror, I'm the only reason you got a place.
Mirror, mirror, can you see me now? Lost in reflections, gotta find a way out. Haunted by choices, but I won't break. Face my mistakes, find strength in the ache. Voices shouting loud, but I'm breaking free. No longer trapped, I choose to see. Scars on my soul, but I rise above. Finding harmony, learning self-love. Clock's ticking, but I ain't running from time. Every second I breathe, I laced it with rhyme, left my heart in these words like ink in a flame. So my voice lives on when they whisper my name. Watched you rise while I faded away, but I gave you my fire. Now you light the way. Not a goodbye, just a song you can hold, a letter in melody wrapped in gold.
I ain't looking to be saved, I'm the storm they said. Built from everything I broke, but never bet. I gave the best of me in bars and beats, even when my soul was dragging through the streets. These lines ain't scripted, the scars with breath. I wrote them down when I flirted with death. They see the strife, but not the bruise. They quote the wins, ignore the lose. I fed the future with my past mistakes. Turn late nights crying in the tracks you play. Never wanted praise, I just wanted peace. And if I couldn't have it, I let my pain release. I gave more than I ever got back. But sometimes love ain't a two-way track. You rose while I stayed down in the dirt. But if you shine, then it's worth the hurt. So don't mourn me.
Clock's ticking, but I ain't running from time. Every second I breathe, I lace it with rhyme, left my heart in these words like ink in a flame. So my voice lives on when they whisper my name. Watched you rise while I faded away, but I gave you my fire. Now you light the way. Not a goodbye, just a song you can hold, a letter in melody wrapped in gold.
I wrote these verses like last goodbyes, each one a truth I couldn't disguise. Not every hero wears a smile, some just endure and bleed a while. I wasn't perfect, wasn't even close, but I gave you real when the world gave ghosts. These lines were forged in quiet wars and empty nights behind closed doors. You think I faded, but I just passed the torch. Lit your way from my own scorched porch. I ain't bitter, I'm just tired of pain, tired of dreams, stuck in the rain. But even if I vanish in the noise, I left my heartbeat in your voice. So when you win, don't say I'm gone, just feel the rhythm. I live in the song.
Clock's ticking, but I ain't running from time. Every second I breathe, I lace it with rhyme, left my heart in these words like ink in a flame. So my voice lives on when they whisper my name. Watched you rise while I faded away, but I gave you my fire. Now you light the way. Not a goodbye, just a song you can hold, a letter in melody wrapped in gold.
This ain't a farewell, it's a lifeline cast. The message to the ones still running from the past. You don't need to break to prove you care. You don't need to win to show you're there. I lost myself to find this truth, paid in pain to protect your youth. I ain't a martyr, I ain't a saint, I'm just a brush that painted pain. So take my words and write your verse, turn this gift into something that's yours. I lived loud so you could be free, gave you a piece of eternity. I'm gone in flesh, but not erased. My fires and the dreams you chase. So if you ever feel like you're alone, play this track and I'm right home.
Clock's ticking, but I ain't running from time. Every second I breathe, I lace it with rhyme, left my heart in these words like ink in a flame. So my voice lives on when they whisper my name. Watched you rise while I faded away, but I gave you my fire. Now you light the way. Not a goodbye, just a song you can hold,
They say the good die young, yes, I'm blessed to survive. Seen too many homies laid flat. Ain't no light in their eyes. Every corner holds a memory, soaked in red stains. Mama praying to the Lord, begging he explain the pain. Grew up in the war zone, never felt peace. Only sirens in the night and the cries that never cease. Buried dreams in the pavement, hope lost in the smog. And still I write these verses like I'm speaking through the fog. Death don't write letters, it just knocks when it's time. No goodbyes, the silence and chalk lines and rhyme. I seen kids with no future, just a name on the wall. Graffitied in pain, another angel who fall. So I ride with this rage, keep a tear in my heart. Knowing love just a flicker when the world fall apart. Ain't no justice in the ghetto, only hunger and death. We screaming to the void, but they ain't listening yet.
Oh, I feel you in the dark when the silence speaks loud. Like a ghost in the wind, like a face in the crowd. You were gone too soon, like the sun in the rain. Still I dance with the shadows, still I carry your name. When the night gets cold, I can hear you breathe. In the hush of the storm, you ain't really lit. Death took your life, but you live in my soul. And even in the end, we never let go.
Oh, how the rain to the reaper, but he don't bite back. Every loss felt like pressure on his soul. I pack, seen brothers turn cold like the steel that they grip. Ain't no heaven in their plans, just a full clip. We hustle through the sorrow, smile through the ache. But every funeral we walk to feels like another mistake. Can't rewind time, can't unhear the cries, can't unsee the moments when a soldier dies. I sip this Hennessy, trying to know what I feel. But pain don't drown easy when the memory's real. So my baby, hold tight, keep a faith in the stars. But I've been dreaming in the alley with emotional scars. Every dawn is a blessing, every breath is a war. We survivors in the game, but we all keep scoring. From the cradle to the casket, we living on edge. Say a prayer for the fallen, pour one on the lid.
Oh, I feel you in the dark when the silence speaks loud. Like a ghost in the wind, like a face in the crowd. You were gone too soon, like the sun in the rain. Still I dance with the shadows, still I carry your name. When the night gets cold, I can hear you breathe. In the hush of the storm, you ain't really lit. Death took your life, but you live in my soul. And even in the end, we never let go.
Thoughts while they built for peace, it's forced and grief. Every child in the struggle learns to still believe. They plant dreams in the system that's born to kill. We grow roots in the concrete, fight fake with will. I see mothers with tears, no words from men, telling stories to the sky, hoping death ain't the end. And I wonder if the ones we lost rested great. So if they still walk beside us in a different place, the cold don't fade. Even years down the line, still hear laughter and echoes. Still feel the crime, still get chills when I pass by your own street. Like the wind knows your name, like your soul never sleep. We the voice of the voiceless, the march of the gone. Still living like rebels till we all move on. So I pen this pain like a message of blood. For the angels in the gutter, for the names in the mud.
Oh, I feel you in the dark when the silence speaks loud. Like a ghost in the wind, like a face in the crowd. You were gone too soon, like the sun in the rain. Still I dance with the shadows, still I carry your name. When the night gets cold, I can hear you breathe. In the hush of the storm, you ain't really lit. Death took your life, but you live in my soul. And even in the end, we never let go. Oh, James in the mud. Oh, the name's in the mud.
Lord, I'm holding on, even when it's all gone. Faith through the fire, hope in the night. You're the light I see when the dark hits me.
Still, they say God don't hear. Prayers from the block, but I've been crying to the sky since my brother got shot. Mama read the scripture with a tear in the eye while the devil throwing stones trying to watch me die. Born in the struggle, baptized in the flame, trying to find peace with a pocket full of pain. Ain't no choir where I'm from, just signs and screams, but I still talk to God in the midst of my dreams. Every corner is a lesson, every loss is a test. I seen saints in the trap trying to give it their best. Got my hands to the heavens, my knees to the dirt, trying to make sense of the love and the hurt. Yeah, the preacher said hope, but the dope man pays, so I'm caught between the light and the life every day. If faith is a fight, then I swim with my soul, cause in the middle of the madness, I ain't letting go.
Lord, I'm holding on, even when it's all gone. Faith through the fire, hope in the light. You're the light I see when the dark hits me.
I'll remember cold nights when the fridge was bare, but mama said don't curse God, he's still there. Now I'm older, wiser, scars all healed, still wrestle with the solace, but I know he real. I seen angels and addicts, prophets in pain, heard sermons from sinners, walking through the rain. Some fine got in church, I found him in the cell blocks. When my homie took his life, I just stared at the clocks. Time don't rewind and the streets don't sleep, but his grace still found me in the belly of the beast. Ain't no silver spoons here, just forks in the road, but I chose the path where the spirit unfolds. I don't quote no verse, I just live what I feel. If you ever lost hope, then you know it's real. Still carry my cross through the shots and the lies, with my eyes to the sky, then my soul on the rise.
Lord, I'm holding on, even when it's all gone. Right through the fire, open the light. You're the one I see when the dark hits me.
Some days I wonder if he see what we face. Kids dodging bullets trying to make it to grace, but I still see hope in the young who pray. Still see strength in the ones who stay. They say God don't dwell where the poverty's deep, but I've seen them hold kids when they cry and sleep. I done walked through hell, still my head held high, with my palms to the sky like I'm asking them why. I don't need no riches, just a piece of his life to guide me through the wrong when I'm trying to do right. They judge by my past, but he see through the mask. Even when I fall, he still give me the task. So I speak for the voiceless, the lost and the brave, for the brothers in the grave and the ones God save. I ain't perfect, just real, try to follow the plan and keep walking with faith, even when I don't understand.
Lord, I'm holding on, even when it's all gone. Right through the fire, open the light. You're the one I see when the dark hits me. Late nights, dark fights, drowning in the pain. Told me it was love, but it don't feel the same. Chains wrapped tight, yeah, I let you pull. Sipping on the poison, thinking it was full. Lies in your lips, venom in your touch, but somehow I still need it that much. I should run, I should go, but the fire too sweet, so I dance in the ashes, let it burn my feet. Oh, you love me like a blade to the chest. Cut me deep, say it's all for the best. Say you need me, but you need control. Turn my heart into chains, never let me go. Oh, you love me like a war in my head. Kiss my scars, then you break me again. And I should run, but the fire feels right, so I stay in the dark just to hold your light.
Why you always lying, girl? Tell me what's real. You say you love me, but that love don't feel. Say you down for me, say you ride or die, but every time I turn around, I catch you in a lie. Damn, I gave you my heart, what you do with that? Played with my trust, now you throwing it back. Tell me who you been texting late in the night, who you laughing with when I ain't in sight. You say I'm tripping, say I'm losing my mind, but you the one disappearing all the damn time. Talking about space, talking about you need time, but you ain't need space. When I was buying you diamonds, I held you down when the world turned cold, kept you safe when you had nowhere to go. Now you looking at me like I'm some kind of fool. Tell me, girl, who changed, me or you? Damn, I ain't perfect, but I gave you my best. Gave you my soul, put my heart in my chest.
Oh, you love me like a blade to the chest. Cut me deep, say it's all for the best. Say you need me, but you need control. Turn my heart into chains, never let me go. Oh, you love me like a war in my head. Kiss my scars, then you break me again. And I should run, but the fire feels right, so I stay in the dark just to hold you.
Now I'm sitting here stressing, blowing the smoke, thinking about love, like is this a joke? Tell me, do you even miss me when I ain't around? Or do you love the power of breaking me down? Do you smile when you see my name on your phone? Or do you roll your eyes hoping I leave you alone? I ain't dumb, girl, I see through the cracks. Every fake smile, every knife in my back. Used to be my queen, used to call you my world. Now I don't know if I'm your man or your fool-ass toy. I don't need the drama, don't need the games, don't need the love if it comes with pain. So tell me right now, tell me the truth. Are we done? What we fighting is through? Nah, I ain't begging, I ain't playing no fool. If you don't want me, then do what you do. I've been down this road, I done seen this before. Lies turn to fights, then the love's out the door.
Oh, you love me like a blade to the chest. Cut me deep, say it's all for the best. Say you need me, but you need control. Turn my heart into chains, never let me go. Oh, you love me like a war in my head. Kiss my scars, then you break me again. And I should run, but the fire feels right, so I stay in the dark just to hold your
Tell me what you get from messing with my head. You love seeing me stressed, got me wishing I was dead. You used to be the one keeping me alive. Now you just the one putting tears in my eyes. I gave you loyalty, gave you my time. All I ever wanted was for you to be mine. But love ain't love if it's all full of pain. And I ain't playing these toxic games. So if you wanna go, girl, go right now. I ain't chasing nothing, I ain't breaking down. But if you really love me, then prove that's true. Cause I ain't got time for the lies with you.
Oh, you love me like a blade to the chest. Cut me deep, say it's all for the best. Say you need me, but you need control. Turn my heart into chains, never let me go. Oh, you love me like a war in my head. Kiss my scars, then you break me again. And I should run, but the fire feels right, so I stay in the dark just to hold your light. Oh, you love me like a blade to the chest. Cut me deep, say it's all for the best. Say you need me, but you need control. Turn my heart into chains, never let me go. Oh, you love me like a war in my head. Kiss my scars, then you break me again. And I should run, but the fire feels right, so I stay in the dark just to hold your light.
We all fear the ticking of the clock, moments slipping away, memories fading into whispers. But true legacy isn't about fighting time. It's about leaving something that echoes beyond ourselves. This one's for anyone who's ever worried about being forgotten. This is our story. This is your song.
Time may steal my youth, but can't erase my name. My voice won't fade. Echoes remain the same. Through every fear and shadow, I'll rise above the pain. Forever remember, this legacy will reign.
I was born into the fire, mama cried when I came. Daddy gone, streets raised me, I adapted to the pain. Single mom grinding food stamps and hope. Barely made rent, kept the lights on off a prayer and a quote. Roaches in the kitchen, sirens saying lullabies. I grew up learning fast that the realest never lie. Teachers called me trouble, said I wouldn't be nothing. But I had a dream and a fist full of something. Corner boys preaching, survival was the gospel. Life was a war zone, every step hostile. Stomach growling, mind racing, heart full of rage. Writing pain in my rhymes, bleeding ink on the page. Feds watching, neighbors snitching, trust was a myth. Only love I knew came with a blade or a fist. But I still rose, black rose through concrete. Every scar I got's a chapter and my soul still speaks.
Through every fear and shadow, I'll rise above the pain. Forever remember, this legacy will reign.
System set to break us from the jump, it ain't fair. They teach hate in silence, pretending they care. Cops see my skin as a threat in their eyes. Guilty till proven broke, freedom sold in disguise. 3 strikes, no love, just bars and chains. Brothers locked up for greed while the rich run games. Trying to get a job, but the past haunting me. A felony don't fade, it's a branded identity. I'm more than my record, I'm pain turned poet. But the world don't listen, they just act like they know it. Every time I rise, there's a boot on my neck. But I lace up, fight back, show 'em I ain't next. The news call us thugs, never tell the whole story. Don't see the genius in the grind, just chase glory. I spit for the voiceless, the lost and the scored. Revolution in my verses, pot soul never scored.
Through every fear and shadow, I'll rise above the pain.
wildest doubtings in the dirt, lessons in the struggle, purpose in the hurt. Saw my homie graduate, tears in his eyes. He made it out the trenches, defying all the lies. My little cousin Pagan, expressing his soul. He found peace and color where the streets took toll. We still praying, still dreaming in the hood, still raising kings and queens where nobody said we could. I tell they youth you golden, don't let them dim your flame. You work more than the chain, more than the game. We rise like the sun, even with cloud cover. Standing strong for each other, sister and brother. Yeah, I fell, but I climbed straight to my knees. Turn my pain into power and my cries into keys. We the future, the storm, the fight in the rain. With every struggle we face, we got shot in the game.
Through every fear and shadow, I'll rise above the pain. Forever remember, this legacy will reign.
They tell me Nevin got gates, but the streets got keys. And if ever wears suits while he's selling you dreams. I seen angels in the gutter, demons in church. Some pray with the Bible, some bleed in the dirt. We chase gold while our hearts turn cold. In a world where the truth get bold and sold. Mama told me keep my faith, but I slip sometimes. Trying to walk that line with a loaded mind. It's heaven in the sky or the love you give. It's hell in the grave or the life we live. If I die tonight, will they know my fight? Will I see the light or the fire at night? I've been wrestling with guilt, dancing with sin. Try to wash my hands, but it's see-through skin. If the choices I made took me off that path, can I still find heaven when I'm gone at last?
Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so lit up. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test? Or just pain in my chest? Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so lit up. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test? Or just pain in my chest?
They say heaven's for the pure, hell's for the lost, but I seen pure souls get nailed to the cross. I seen devils in gold, angels with scars. I seen lifers with dreams behind prison bars. I done sinned, I done prayed, I done walked both sides. Had tears in my wins, had smiles in my cries. I done helped, I done hurt, been a snake, been a threat. Now I'm asking myself, is there grace for me yet? Will they judge me on the pain or the fight I chose? On the nights I broke or the light I showed? Is heaven even looking when we fall this hard? Is the gate still open when you bear these scars? I got homies who ain't never gon' see the dawn, but I still feel them near like they never gone. If hell's down below and heaven's above, where's the place for a soul that's a mix of both?
Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so lit up. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test? Or just pain in my chest? Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so lit up. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test? Or just pain in my chest?
Some days I feel whole and some days I feel cold. Some days I'm a soldier, some days I fold. Some days I give life, some days I take. Some nights I forgive, some nights I break. I've been praying with tears, sleeping with doubt. I've been searching for a heaven through a life of drought. But maybe heaven ain't a place in the sky. Maybe it's the love we leave when we die. Maybe hell ain't flames, maybe hell's regret. Maybe it's the words that we never said. I don't know where I go, but I know where I've been. Living life on the edge between virtue and sin. So I walk with my head up, stars on my name. Carry the weight of my story and shame. When I knock on them gates, let me speak my song. Heaven or hell, just tell me where I belong.
Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so lit up. Is it love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test? Or just pain in my chest? Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so well. Who's your love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test? Or just pain in my chest?
Woke up with a noose in my head, feeling tight, like my thoughts trying to strangle me out of spite. Mirrors cracking in the reflections wrong. I see a monster in me where a man belonged. Every prayer I whisper just echoed back like God hit block and the devil won't slack. These streets raised me with fists, not hugs. Taught me game's a tattoo and trust is a drug. I spit bars just to battle the silence. The voice in my skull ain't calm, it's violent. They ask why I scream on the track like a beast, cause I'm starving for peace when I feast on grief. Tell me if life is a test, where's the key? I've been failing every class since I learned to breathe. And if love's a lie, why does it harm me still? Why the fuck do I crave what was meant to kill?
Heaven or hell, I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so well. Who's your love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test? Or just pain in my chest? Is it heaven or hell? I can't tell, I can't tell. These streets feel like flames, but I wear them so well. Who's your love or a love? Am I cursed or blessed? Is this life a test? Or just pain in my chest? I wrote this in the silence where your name used to stay, in the echo of the night that don't fade with the day. Every line is a scar, every verse is a tear, and I bleed through the beat just to make you appear. Used to pray you'd return, now I pray I forget. The love leaves a mark that the soul won't reset. So this ain't just a song, it's a heart on the mic, a story of loss, of love and the fight. You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with the shadows of a love that passed. I ain't begging for mercy, I ain't chasing no ghost. This is closure and rhythm, my goodbye in a toast.
I wrote this with a fistful of memories and rage. Turned love into lyrics and my heart into a page. You left without a word, now I talk to the wind. Feeling ghosts in the sheets where your warmth had been. Used to smile through the storms, now I sleep with regret. Counting lies like sheep, trying hard to forget. Every forever you said now feels like a trick. Yes, promises break when the pain gets thick. You were my rhythm, now the beat feel hollow. Love turned to silence that my soul still follow. I tried to hate you, but I hated myself for loving so deep while you love someone else. But I ain't bitter, just wiser and torn. Built from the ashes of a bond that's worn. So I rate you out loud, every wound on display, hoping ink can erase what the heart couldn't say.
You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with the shadows
pity, just a moment of truth. You were my high and my hell, my heaven and proof. I gave you the light when I barely had flame. Now I walk in the dark, but I don't feel shame. You taught me love ain't always meant to last. Sometimes it's a lesson dressed up as the past. I bled for your smile, died in your goodbye. Now I'm reborn in the tears, they no longer cry. I found strength in the wreckage, peace in the wreck. A soldier of heartbreak, still kissing the deck. You haunt my verses, but not my sleep. I buried your name where the pain runs deep. No more wishes, no more might have been. Just a mic, a beat, and the truth that spins. Let the record play, this is my soul on display. Closure in the cadence, I'm okay, not okay.
You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with the shadow of a love that passed. I ain't begging for mercy, I ain't chasing no ghost. This is closure and rhythm, my goodbye in a toast.
I ain't trying to rewind, just reflect with grace. Not every love's meant to hold this place. We burned so bright, left scars on the sky. Now I watch our stars fade and wonder why. You gave me chaos dressed up as bliss. Now I sip from the glass where your poison still sits. But I toast to the pain, let it swirl in my chest. Every sip a reminder that I gave you my best. They say real ones heal, but we don't forget. We just learn how to dance with the weight of regret. So here's to the nights, they cut like a knife. To the dreams we killed in the name of life. You ain't coming back, and I ain't looking behind. I just write what I feel, no edit, no rewind. From love to loss, from fire to ghost. This my goodbye in rhythm, now raise your toast.
You were fire in my chest, now I'm breathing in smoke. Used to dream in color, now my nights feel broke. I was drowning in us, now I swim through the pain. Turn storms into strength, turn the lost into gain. We were more than a spark, but we burned too fast. Now I dance with the shadow of a love that passed. I ain't begging for mercy, I ain't chasing no ghost. This is closure and rhythm, my goodbye in a toast. The mirror shows a face I barely know. Lost in the struggle, but I won't let go. Tears on my pillow, scars on my soul. The weight of addiction taking its toll. I've fallen so far, but I'm reaching high. Fighting for tomorrow, I refuse to die. I hear a voice deep inside my head. Don't give up now, there's life ahead. I just wanna stay alive, keep breathing through the pain. Rising from the ashes, breaking from the chains. I just wanna stay alive, I'm closer to the light, holding on strong. I'm winning this fight. I just wanna stay alive, no more running away. Facing my demons, I'm here to stay. One day at a time, I'll rebuild and thrive. Through the storm, I just wanna stay alive.
Same hoodie, same block, same problems on replay. Cousin caught a case, now we locked with a whole fade. Shooters ride slow, but the hunger move faster. Life's a tightrope, slip once it's disaster. Corner store credit, mama owe for the week. Got 5 in the fridge and some trauma in the sheets. Neighbors barely speak, everybody holding pain. Funerals more common than a job that sustains. Lil bro skipped school, said he tired of pretending. Can't read a textbook, but he know how to end it. Cracks in the sidewalk, same place, dreams fail. Gentrified Purify the hood, then they price out the shell. OGs tell tales with a cough in they throat. Numb off the bottle, drown hope just to float. Ain't no fair shots, just dice and deception. Another name on the wall, now that's the lesson.
I just wanna stay alive, keep breathing through the pain, rising from the ashes, breaking from the chains. I just wanna stay alive, I'm closer to the light, holding on strong, I'm winning this fight. I just wanna stay alive, no more running away, facing my demons, I'm here to stay. One day at a time, I'll rebuild and thrive through the storm. I just wanna stay alive.
Empty cabinets, cold stove, heat coming from the oven. He praying for a plate, she praying he stop thugging. Socks on the heads when I'm creeping through the window. Landlord knocking eviction like a crescendo. Lights cut, candles lit like fake celebrations. Dying in the dark but surviving off vibrations. His pops never showed but his Glock never flinched. Heart full of war, got a soul with a wrench. Tears dry fast when you raised in the drought. Nobody taught love, just how to knock a man out. He write pain in his raps but they laugh at his dream. Till he charting from the trenches, now they say he the king. Still walking with the trauma, money never clean a slate. Even in a phantom, he haunted by the weight. Ain't no therapy here, just smoking a stare. Bottle full of demons, hope lost in the air.
I just wanna stay alive, keep breathing through the pain, rising from the ashes, breaking from the chains. I just wanna stay alive, I'm closer to the light, holding on strong, I'm winning this fight. I just wanna stay alive, no more running away, facing my demons, I'm here to stay. One day at a time, I'll rebuild and thrive through the storm. I just wanna stay alive.
Seen a halo in the gutter, wings cut from the string. She was 16, selling dreams for a fix to the brain. Wasn't always like this, she drew stars as a kid. But pain rewrote a story, erased what she did. Cops circle slow, not to help, just to hunt. Ask the wrong question, you a hashtag blunt. Preachers say pray, but the plate always empty. Can't save a soul with a speech or a Bentley. Young kings lost youth, traded ball for a stick. Now they shooting not for points, but to make pain quick. Whole block in limbo, clock we dirt and ambition. Dreams die quick if you lack recognition. He lit a candle for his brother, poured liquor on stone. Said we all just trying to make it, even God feel gone. This ain't victim tales, nah, this truth in the raw. Where the code is survival and the law is the flaw.
I just wanna stay alive, keep breathing through the pain, rising from the ashes, breaking from the chains. I just wanna stay alive, I'm closer to the light, holding on strong, I'm winning this fight. I just wanna stay alive, no more running away, facing my demons, I'm here to stay. One day at a time, I'll rebuild and thrive through the storm. I just wanna stay alive.
I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the ones, but let's not be selfish, and because we're not going to change the world, let's not talk about how we should change it. I don't know how to change it, but I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody going to clean it up.
What I want people to know is that don't support the phonies, support the real. You know what I mean? How can these people be talking about how they so real and they don't care about our communities? How can they be talking about what they, all this, you know, the hood, blah, 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 blah. They don't care about our communities. You know what I mean? Listen to the words that people say in their lyrics and tell me if that's some real if that's real to you. You know what I mean? Listen to what they saying. Don't just bob your head to the beat. Peep the game.
Born in the jungle, sharp like a blade. Raised with a system, kept us trapped in a cage. Eyes like a hunter, Move like the night. I was built for the struggle, I was built for the fight. Black skin, black mind, black heart, black roar. Got the weight of my people like it's stitched to my core. I don't run from the pain, I don't fold in the war. I protect what's mine, that's what a king's for. Try to break us with chains, try to silence our sound, but I stand like a panther. I don't back down, it's deeper than pride. It's the blood of the past. It's Malcolm, it's Huey, it's Fist held fast. So I fight for the ones that they push to the side. For the queens in the struggle, for the brothers that died. I walk through the fire with my claws in the dirt. I'm the voice of the streets, I'm the soul in the hurt.
I'm a Black Panther, fierce and free. You can't cage what was born to lead. I move in the dark, I strike in the day. Power in my heart won't fade away. I'm a Black Panther, hear my cry. For the fall and I rise, for the truth I fight. You can chase me, but I'll never fall. I was made to protect, I was made to stand tall.
Yeah. They hate what they fear, so they lie on my name. But I walk like a soldier through the coldest rain. They watch my steps, but they can't read my code. I was born to resist, this the path I chose. Panther in my soul, got the stripes of the fight. A leader in the day, still a rebel at night. I ain't here for the fame, I'm just here for the cause. For the babies in the system, for the crooked laws. I've been hunted like prey, but I move like a king. Taught the raw from the pain, taught the rise from the sting. I got the fire in my chest, the streets in my veins. I don't beg for respect, I just claim my lane. And when I'm gone, let him carve the stone. He fought for the people, never stood alone. With my fist in the sky and my eyes on the plan. I was born as a panther, I will die as a man. I'm a
Black Panther, fierce and free. You can't cage what was born to lead. I move in the dark, I strike in the day. Power in my heart won't fade away. I'm a Black Panther, hear my cry. For the fall and I rise, for the truth I fight. You can chase me, but I'll never fall. I was made to protect, I was made to stand
our land of the
tall.
hustles that the elders taught. How the panther don't beg, he just takes his spot. How to move through the city with my head up high. How to speak for the voiceless and never lie. I don't need no crown, I don't need no throne. I need justice for my people who can't make it home. I'm the beat of the drum, I'm the march in the street. I'm the shield for the weak, I'm the blood in the heat. Every scar that I carry is a badge I wear. I'm the fight they fear, I'm the soul they stare. Black is my armor, black is my pride. Black is the panther that will never hide. So if I fall, don't mourn my flame. Just pick up the torch and scream my name. Let the world know that the fight's not done. We are many, but we rule as one.
I'm a Black Panther, fierce and free. You can't cage what was born to lead. I move in the dark, I strike in the day. Power in my heart won't fade away. I'm a Black Panther, hear my cry. For the fall and I rise, for the truth I fight. You can chase me, but I'll never fall. I was made to protect, I was made to stand tall.
You're out there, motherfuckers. I got you. They told me chase the dream, now I'm living it solo. Gold on my wrist, but my heart feeling hollow. Used to walk with a cruise, I was silent in the sweet. I got views from the top, but no love in these streets. I gave my all just to rise through the hate. Now the ones I fear wanna eat off my plate. Fake love, fake smiles, fake hugs too. I lost real ones while they cheered when I flew. Mama said be careful, the air gets thin. And now I see clear, a success don't win. I made it out, but I'm trapped in the glass, looking down at the past like it's slipping fast. Ain't no peace in the palace when you build it from pain. Got a throne with no trust, just shadows and fame. I still pray for the ones that switched on me quick, cause the higher you climb, the faster they flip.
It's so cold at the top where the lights don't stop. What the love do? I gave my soul to rise down, mashing who I even run to. They see the shine, not the cost, but I pay with every friend I lost. Now I'm lonely at the top like that. Now I'm lonely at the top like that.
They only love you when you down or dead. But when you win, they want the crown instead. I gave game, gave heart, gave life to the cause. Now they judge me like I never had flaws. Took the knife from my kid, the bite from my bro. Now I sleep with one eye and a hand on the chrome. Fame is a curse, yeah, the spotlight blind. You lose sight of who will when they all trying to shine. Now I move like a ghost, smile in the mirror. Success got a price and it couldn't be clearer. I got checks, I got homes, I got views and jets. But I lost quiet nights and I drowned in regrets. If this the dream, why I feel so numb? Why the louder the applause, the more I run. I used to chase light, now I hide from the flash. Cause love ain't real when it's built on cash.
It's so cold at the top, but the lights don't stop. What the love do? I gave my soul to rise down, masking who I even run to. Just they see the shine, not the cost, but I pay with every friend I lost. Now I'm lonely at the top like that. Now I'm lonely at the top like that.
Now I speak to the stars when I'm feeling alone and write letters to the past like it's calling me home. What's power with no peace, gold chains, no roots? What's truth when you got a lot to protect your youth? I see envy in the eyes when they toast my name, but I remember when they left me soaking in rain. Now they want a piece, but they earn no trust. You can't build loyalty in the back of a bus. I still stand, though my circle got thin. Cause the higher you go, the less they grin. But I walk like a king in the storm I made. I just miss who I was before this parade. So if you see me smiling with my face in the sun, know I'm still hurting when the day is done. The throne heavy and the crown got thorns. It's lonely at the top, but that's how legends are born.
It's so cold at the top, but the lights don't stop. What the love do? I gave my soul to rise down, masking who I even run to. Just they see the shine, not the cost, but I pay with every friend I lost. Now I'm lonely at the top like that. Now I'm lonely at the top like that.
You say you love me, but it burns when you touch me. Sweet words with the poison drip, lips like honey. I wear your lies like diamonds, flawless from afar. But up close it's bruises under the glitter and the scars. You pull me close just to push me away. I keep coming back like I'm wired to your pain. Every sorry is a charm on a chain I can't break. You say I'm your drug, but you're my worst mistake. I dance on the edge of your rage like it's a stage. My tears dry quicker than your temper fades. Your love's a blade, baby, and I hold it tight. Still I crave you every cursed night. Toxic kiss, I taste the flame. Whisper lies, then shift the blame. Pull me in, then break my trust. Love like ours just turns to dust. Crave the pain, it feels like home. Heart's a cage and I'm alone. Say we're fire, but we drown. Toxic love still holds me down.
I gave you heaven in a world full of sin, but you played the angel just to get in. Told me love was war and I signed up blind. Now I'm battling ghosts you left in my mind. Your smile was sugar, your touch was heat, but your words cut deeper than the streets I beat. We were ride or die till the wheels gave out. Now I'm riding solo, filled with doubt. You love the drama, I crave the peace, but I stayed too long when I should've released. You said forever, I heard the cracks. Should've read the signs when you watched my back. You knew my past, knew where I bled. Still lit the match near the threads I shed, but I ain't bitter, just proof by truth. Toxic love don't age with youth.
Toxic kiss, I taste the flame. Whisper lies, then shift the blame. Pull me in, then break my trust. Love like ours just turns to dust. Crave the pain, it feels like home. Heart's a cage and I'm alone. Say we're fire, but we drown. Toxic love still holds me down.
You said I changed, but you turned cold. Use my scars like stories you can mold. We danced the storms, called it romance, but I was drowning while you watched me dance. Your love's a chain with velvet hands. Look soft until the bleeding stands. Told me trust me, then broke my name. Use my loyalty like a hunger game. I lost friends trying to keep us tight. Now I just write when I can't sleep at night. You wore pain like designer threads. Left lipstick lies on empty beds. Now every I love you sounds like war, and peace don't live here anymore. I should've walked, but I stayed in bed. Now my love's just another past tense.
Toxic kiss, I taste the flame. Whisper lies, then shift the blame. Pull me in, then break my trust. Love like ours just turns to dust. Crave the pain, it feels like home. Heart's a cage and I'm alone. Say we're fire, but we drown. Toxic love still holds me down.
Tried to fix you, lost myself instead. Now I write letters I never said. You said love, but you meant control. Told me I was broken just to feel whole. Still remember the nights you cried, swearing truth while living a lie. I played strong, but I hurt in waves. Lay my heart down, became your slave. You fed my hope, then pulled it back. Kept me running on a broken track. I ain't perfect, I made my mess, but I gave you real when you gave me less. Now I build from the ashes you left behind. Tried to kill me, but I found my mind. Love ain't pain, I see that now, but it took your poison to teach me how.
Toxic kiss, I taste the flame. Whisper lies, then shift the blame. Pull me in, then break my trust. Love like ours just turns to dust. Crave the pain, it feels like home. Heart's a cage and I'm alone. Say we're fire, but we drown. Toxic love still holds me down.